Have you thought about starting a business but just not sure where to start and not confident in the process because you've never done it before and have no experience? If so, watch this video. I'm going to share the 5 keys on how you can start a business in any industry, even if you have zero experience. So my name's Jesse Martin. I'm an NLP business coach, meaning I help with the mindset and the business strategy on how to start and run a successful business. Now, first of all, why is starting a business so amazing? Because if you've been in a 9-to-5 grind, or if you worked in a career or an industry that you just didn't feel that fulfilled by, or maybe you liked the work itself, but you didn't like the fact that you were building up someone else's business or making someone else rich, then starting a business is an amazing idea. And honestly, it's one of the best things you could possibly do for building more flexibility, more time, and way more income potential if you do it right. So it's definitely worth starting a business if you can figure out how to get it started and how to grow it successfully. But this is easier said than done. So in this video, I'm going to share the 5 keys on exactly how you can find a great idea and implement it and actually get paying customers and create a business that can grow long term. The very first thing that most people do not spend enough time on is coming up with a winning idea ahead of time before they ever start a business. Now, there are 2 main ways you can get paid in a business. It's usually a product or a service. Now, products are great if you know how to create, manufacture, and source a product like that. But the problem is starting a product-based business is very difficult because you have manufacturing problems, you have to source products, you have to ship products, and many other costs associated with something like that. So the second option is so much better, which is starting a service-based business. That simply means doing a service for someone and charging for that service. So one of the very first things you need to start a successful service business is choose a winning idea before you ever market your service. So the second thing you need is to conduct market research by actually selling your service before you ever create any of the marketing or the business plans for it. This means go and just find one customer for that service before you build a whole business around it. So to do this, you want to think of an industry that you could offer a service to around something that you already have a big interest in, or some sort of topic or industry that you know well. So to find a winning idea that you know is going to be profitable is you want to ask at least 10 different people in different industries what is their biggest frustration or their biggest problem with their work, with their life, with their business, or any other thing that they have going on. When you ask what their problems are in their words, what that creates is an amazing opportunity. To create your MVP or minimum viable product or your service, you're going to look for problems that you can solve for people. People will pay to have problems solved. Now that might be plumbers who don't have a social media presence. That might be real estate agents who are too busy to deal with all their paperwork and their documents. Or it might be something as simple as washing windows in the nice neighborhoods in your town. You're looking for problems that people want solved and then just offering to do that for a fee. And when you start, the goal is not to make a profit. The goal is to prove that people have a problem and they're willing to pay something to get this problem solved. So think of any industry, any type of business, or any problem that people have, and just go talk to people. You can message them online, and even better if you talk to them in person. So you want to talk to at least 10 different people and ask what their biggest problems are, and just ask if they would be willing to pay someone else to have that problem fixed. You're looking for opportunities in the form of problems that people have. So the third step is you want to find one beta test paying client. Out of everyone you talk to, you want to go and ask them to actually pay you to do that service. And you're just going to test out your process. You're going to do the service, whether that's window washing, lawn mowing, social media management, or anything else that you came up with. You need to go actually test the process. You need to come up with a checklist and a system for everything that you have to do to help that one client. And what's nice is this is like a paid internship. Because the client is paying you, even if it's way less than what you'll ultimately charge, you're getting paid to test out how to run a business like this. Once you have a winning idea that someone's actually willing to pay for, I want you to go find at least 2 more people who are interested in having that service done. Now, this is where most people stop because this actually takes a little effort. You have to go talk to a lot of people and you'll get a lot of no's. So get ready for a little bit of rejection, but what you're creating is the foundation for a potentially very successful business. So if you've done that, the next step is I want you to create a social media account, create an Instagram, create a Facebook page, create a TikTok account just to talk about your service. And you're going to post you doing the work. You're going to post you talking about your thoughts on the process, and you're going to use this as your website. And if you want extra credit, you can go create a whole website for your business. Just come up with the name, even get a .com. It's very easy to do with WordPress. Now you have an unofficial business. When you first start, You don't need to worry about licenses and business accounts and accounting and any of that. Right now, you're just proving that there is a service that you can fulfill and get paid for. Once you have all that done, the last step is now you're going to think about growing. You're going to systematize every step that you've done and see how you could get someone else to help you do the same thing for more people. What's cool is you can go out and find new clients and get paid, and you can actually have someone else do part of the work. For example, if you're window washing, you could go out and find 2 or 3 new houses that want their windows washed, and you could hire a friend and pay them part of the profits to actually help you wash those windows. This is how you can grow even if you have limited time. So just with those 5 steps, you can literally come up with an idea, start a service, and actually grow a business even if you have no business experience and you've never done it before. I promise you it can be that simple. One of my first businesses was mowing lawns in high school, and I've even done things like confidence and dating coaching for introverts, and now I teach business and many other things. So you can start a service from scratch even if you have no business experience if you just follow these 5 keys. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If you like this type of content, I post a lot of ideas like this. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.